Hey guys, welcome back to Goose Adventures. I am so glad you're here. I have missed you all so much. I truly have. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, leave me comments as all of those helps YouTube to recommend my videos. I am so sorry for the hiatus. I got very sick for a couple of weeks and then I had the with love May. It doesn't matter. Things took me away, but I am here now and I am dedicated. I am dedication, if you will. I really appreciate you being patient, all your kind words, all of your lovely sentiments. I appreciate that. Now let's talk. All right. You are not here by accident. You are here to change your life, to rewrite your story, to become the hero you have been chasing. Now, I lost 140 pounds. It's actually more than that. But I say 140 because I didn't get on the scale at my heaviest. I know it's at least 140. I went from a 2XL to a medium. And I'm telling you, you've got this. You've got that same fire inside of you. Life's not easy. It's not fair. It's not going to hand you anything. Here's the deal. You don't need easy. You just need possible. You are not a victim. You're a warrior. It's time to get involved. Not impressed, involved with your own journey. What's success to you? Is it a healthier body? Is it a stronger mind? Is it a life that you're proud of? Define it. Own it. And don't let anything jeopardize your soul. I didn't lose 140 pounds waiting for the perfect moment. I started where I stood with one step, one choice, one sweat. You have to advance. You have to carry on. You have to continue. You don't need permission. You don't need a crowd cheering. You need to decide today's the day. Today, you stop revolving and you start evolving. Life's a series of commas. It's not periods. Every setback, every doubt, every time you feel stuck, that's just a comma, a pause. It's not a full stop. You are not defined by yesterday's failures. You are not defined by tomorrow's fears. You are defined by what you do right now. Right now. So what's it going to be? Are you going to step in it and stay there, or see it as good luck and keep moving? I choose to move. I choose to lace up my sneakers and to say no to the drive-through, to build a new me. And you can too. This is your road. This is your story. Your time to walk like you own it. So rise up and say, I'm enough. And let's get after it. Because you've got everything it takes to be unstoppable. Now, I want to remind you all, I am not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I am not a nurse practitioner. I'm not in the healthcare field. I am somebody who has lived this. I did this drug-free and surgery-free, but I have no judgment for how you do how you do your journey. I'm not here to do that. How you lose the weight is how you lose the weight. That's between you and your doctor. I'm just here to explain what I did and what motivates me. And today I'm talking discipline and dedication. So I want to talk to you about a few years ago. I was wearing 2XL. I was wearing 2XL clothes, feeling trapped in a body and a life that didn't feel mine. But I made a choice. And I've gone, and I know it's not about clothing size. It's just the only way I can explain it. The only way I can show you the physical change that I have gone through. It's been so much more of a mental change, but this physical change is incredible. I felt trapped in a body that wasn't mine. Nothing felt right. A life that wasn't mine. It wasn't under control. I made the choice to change. And now here I am. And I want to show you something. It's a symbol of who I was, not who I am. And I'm going to show you. Ready? All right. These are my old pants. These aren't even the biggest pants that I had. And my biggest, I was a size 20. These are a size 18. How about that? It's kind of crazy. I could probably get maybe in one leg. That's crazy. But that's where I was. So now I'm a medium. I just got into a size 8 pants from a size 20. Here's my size 20. Here's my size 8. There you go. And again, I don't normally say numbers like that. I'm not trying to stick on pant sizes. It's just the way I can show you the transformation. So that's what I did. For comparison or for whatever sake, I'm over 6 feet tall. So my sizes won't coordinate with certain sizes. So you got to make your own decisions on that. I'm just explaining what I did. So I lost 140 pounds. And this is a symbol of who I was and proof that you can leave that stuck person. You don't have to be stuck. You can leave stuck behind. That's not you. I lost 140 pounds and I'm never going back. Never. I've worked so hard every single day. Do you know that the CDC says losing just 5%, it actually says 5 to 10% of your body weight can slash your risk of heart disease and diabetes? I lost 140 pounds and the health benefits have completely transformed my life. It's not just one big moment. I know people want to believe it's one big thing that happened or one big thing that transformed. No, it's about choosing to be 1% better every single day. I've talked at length about my belief in micro habits. It's micro habits that got me here. Discipline versus dedication. Let's talk about that. Reframe the mindset. Discipline sounds brutal. Like dragging yourself to the gym or choking down healthy food. Let's reframe that as dedication. We are dedicated. We are writing a love letter to the stronger, healthier, happier you that you are becoming. Dedication means showing up even when you're tired or you're just not feeling it. You don't need some burst of motivation to keep going. Dedication is about action. It's not about feelings. I'm the most feeling person ever. I'm so emotional, but that's what it is. It's about action. It's like that muscle memory, right? You just do it. I worked out even when I still do. I work out when I'm exhausted. I work out when I'm not feeling it, when I'm cranky. I worked out in the rain today. I just do it. It's dedication. It's muscle memory. It's what I do. It's discipline, but it's a nicer word as dedication. And that's what got me from a 2XL to this. I'm still shocked. I'm shocked at my transformation. I still can't reconcile what I see or how I feel, or the fact that I can shop in a different department of a store now. I didn't think that'd be possible. But I'm telling you, small habits are how you're going to get your big results. Massive success does not need massive action. Small, consistent choices, that's how you're going to do it. skip the soda, take the walk, prep a healthy meal. These add up. These are how you're going to get your life-changing results right there. Getting unhealthy isn't always a choice, but staying there is. I built better habits, and those habits built a better me. Do you know that the research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that cutting 500 calories daily through small changes, that's how you can lead to sustainable weight loss of 1 to 2 pounds per week. Now, again, I'm not a nutritionist. You have to work out if that is doable for you. Talk to your doctor if you're serious about this. I'm just telling you what works for me. Again, I can't say enough about these micro habits. The power of these 1% choices. It sounds so small, but it's so big. Every day you face a choice. 1% better or 1% worse. A 10-minute walk. Swapping fries for veggies. Drinking water instead of juice. That's 1% better. And these are the choices that add up over time. This is what matters. My journey wasn't one big leap. That is the thing. That is the misconception that I believed. And that is a misconception I see in the comments. And based on questions I get asked, that's what I think is going on with a lot of people. It's not one big step. It's thousands of small wins. Like in choosing to meal prep versus hitting a drive-through, that is a small win. That is your 1% choice. I had days where I want to stay, I still do, where I want to stay on the couch. But you have to put on your shoes anyway. You just have to. It's dedication. You just do it. You get out there and you do it. Those moments are what got me here. Seeing the big picture, working toward it. I didn't know what I was working toward, but I knew I was working towards something. Transforming. That's what we're doing. You are transforming. Again, it's a love letter to the future you, the you are trying to become, the you are going to become. You have to let go of control and you have to embrace this process. You cannot control everything. I cannot control everything. Believe me, I tried. You can control your effort, though. You can let your desire to feel alive and to feel strong outweigh your need to have it all figured out. That was then. This is now. You are not stuck. You are building this new you one choice at a time. A 2020 study in psychology of sport and exercise found that focusing on process-oriented goals, such as exercising 3 times a week, rather than the outcomes, like I'm going to lose 50 pounds, by focusing on that process, that's how you can stick with your habits longer. That was eye-opening for me because I always did it the other way. I always focused on the wrong thing. Let's focus on the right thing. Set a goal for yourself. Put in the comments. Hold yourself accountable. Celebrate this. Make your goal. How many times this week are you going to work out? How many times this week are you going to stay active? Tell me what your goal is. Dedication earns respect. Do you want respect? Do you want respect from yourself? Do you want it from others? Dedication, that's how you're going to earn it, not shortcuts. For me, it wasn't just about losing weight. It's about becoming more confident. I'm trying to learn how to be more charismatic. I'm trying to be positive. That's a tough one for me, but I'm trying through healthy eating and through exercise. So there was a study in 2021 in the American Psychological Association. A survey found that 61% of people who achieve fitness goals improved self-confidence and mental health. I have been very open about my struggle with mental health, especially anxiety. I have sought help from a therapist. Hi, she watches. She's wonderful. She's very encouraging. Find yourself a therapist. I love mine. If that's something that will help you, I cannot speak highly enough about it. And I always feel strongly about talking about it because there's no shame in getting a therapist and getting mental help. It has changed my life for the better. It really has. I credit her with so much. I'm on the right meds. I'm doing all the right things that I need to do, and I'm taking the right steps to have better mental health. And I find myself so much happier as a result. Thank you if you're watching. You're wonderful. But seriously though, it's wonderful, and I love the mental health aspects that come with things like the increased fitness and working out and moving my body and things. I never thought I would be the person where I missed it if I didn't work out, but I miss it if I don't work out. I know that's crazy. Even on the days I don't feel like it, I miss that rush of feeling good that comes with working out. And now I do it 6 days a week. 6 days a week. That's my goal. 6 days a week. And most of the time I hit it. I do. And I feel pretty darn good about that. Um Again, I go back to this. This is who I was. And then this is who I am. I'm improving my self-confidence, my self-worth, my happiness, my mental clarity. This is who I was. It's not who I am. This is who I am. I want you to think of your challenges as growth. I want you to think of your journey as building your business. You put in the work, you build your brand. The rewards come later. Weight loss is the same. You are building the best version of yourself. I can't say that enough. So this applies to if you are losing weight, if you are exercising, trying to get healthy, however, whatever it is you are working to, learning a new language, learning a new skill, whatever it is, you are building the best version of yourself. And it's not one big thing. It's these small habits that are going to get you there. Challenges are proof that you are growing. Every time you push through, you are closer to your goal. Every time. I couldn't see the big picture. I just knew I had to keep going. But eventually you will see the big picture. I promise you. You are taking steps toward that. I want you to be devoted to your future self. I want you to forget punishing yourself with discipline, but be devoted. Be devoted to the healthier, happier you. How will you feel a year from now if you start today? Right now, if you start, how will you feel? Will you feel stronger? Will you feel more proud? I bet you'll feel unstoppable. Your transformation, again, it's not one big movement. It's daily dedication. Start small, stay consistent, and you'll be amazed at where it's going to take you. You'll be holding up your old pants too. Trying to see if you can fit in one leg of the darn things, because I bet you I can. It is a call to action. This is your call to action. I want you to take one step today. Take a walk. Eat a healthy meal. Say no to that extra snack. Again, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not telling you to say no to food. I'm saying that extra junk that you don't actually need. Pay attention to your body. See if it's something you feel like you need. And if you don't think you need it, say no. Dedicate yourself to that 1% better. You'll get your own movement. You are capable. You are enough. And you've got this. I could not be more proud of you. I could not be more excited for you. And I couldn't believe in you more than I do. I really do. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for understanding my break, but I'm back and I'm ready and more determined and more dedicated than ever to do this. And I hope you are too. This is where I need you to chime in the comments and let me know, what's your 1%? What's the thing you're going to start today? How can we hold each other accountable? What's it going to be? What have been your successes? Is there something you're struggling with? Let us know. I want to hear it. Thank you guys so much for believing in me. I believe in you, and I'm excited. I hope you can tell I'm fired up and ready to do this thing. Thank you for being here. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this, and I hope you all have the best day. Yeah, again. Here, I hadn't even stood up in a while. I've lost more, I think. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Here I am. Here I am. Here we go. I can't believe it. I've worked so hard for this. Here we go. Yep, here it is. I've worked so hard. Now, this is a Fish Islands. Don't judge. But anyway, I've come so far and I've worked so hard. And I'm excited. And I'm excited for you. All right. Have the best day. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.